Right then, more body shop related footage. We're just in the middle of getting mezzanine fitted now, so that's going to be coming halfway out into the building, and it's quite tall, which I suppose you'd have to see when it's up, but it's probably going to be as high as the compressor to the underside, so it's quite a tall one, so it's a fair old staircase. A bit higher than we wanted it to be, but we also made the booth a bit higher than we needed it to be, so it is what it is. So I think Danny's going to keep an eye on lads while they're putting it all up. But a company called Astro Mez who designed the mezzanine, and the guys are subbies who are fitting it, but they're the ones who did all the mezzanines in our building 5-6 years ago when we first moved in. So we know they do a good job. They haven't fell down yet, so we'll see how we get on. So, Justin's finished, the mezzanine's up, so this is at the point now where we're going to be able to put the booth in around it, and then they can come back and finish all the deck boarding. So there's like 40mm deck to go on top. They'll go right around the outside to tie it all in. So none of this is actually bolted to the building at all. It's only bolted to the floor, sort of just floating there, and you sort of use the deck to stop it falling over, basically. But as you can see, like where the booth's going to be, it all wants hoovering up and cleaning up in here as well, but where the booth's going to be, we've kept these as flat as we can and put them as close to the walls as we can. And then the booth will fit in nice. So the booth's going to start about here, and then we'll just clad the front a little bit. So there'll be a gap outside it, which is a bit annoying, but if you want to utilise the room above, then you've got to do it. But it's a very tall mezzanine. We've got to leave a clear amount of room above so they can build it and so you can work on it if there's any problems as well. So that's half a battle. So I think we'll leave it at that for now, and then we'll get it all cleaned up, get it tidied, and get some more recording done when the booth's going in beginning of next week. So fingers crossed, that goes to plan. So the guys from Reef Spray Booths are here now, just getting it all put up. So as you can see, it's there's a lot of stuff going in, some massive ducting and an hell of a lot of panelling, and it's very tall, 3.2 clear space inside, so we can get quite a tall vehicle in there. That's why the mezzanine was so tall, and Yeah, it's going to be a floor extraction as well, with some sort of steady ramps going up to it. We could have sunk it into the ground, but when these units were getting built, nobody could 100% commit exactly where any of this stuff will go in, and we left things a little bit more flexible doing it this way. And it's a good job really, because we're meant to be next door with this unit with the spray booth, and we've ended up moving to this one when somebody pulled out and having this one with 2 doors. So it was a good idea not putting it in the floor. So we'll leave these to get cracking, and we'll see when things are looking a bit more spray booth like. So, a lot's happened since we were last in here. We were hoping to try and get a little bit more in between and sort of see things as they're going along, but things have been moving at a pretty fast pace since the booth got put up. We'd got loads of work lined up for it. Still having a couple of little issues there, but that's going to all be resolved very, very shortly. And then we really are going to ramp things up, and it's unbelievable how busy we actually are already. Definitely enough to keep Lee and Alan busy anyway, so that's pretty good. So as you can see, the booth's up, it's in, there's nothing in here that we can't open. So I don't like how this looks at the minute, because we've got the tacky coating on there. So this is just to stop all the crap sticking to the walls and then the booth looking like a Harlequin Volkswagen. So this is the booth. Floor extraction, the air's coming in from the top, got all the airline, everything ready to go. So there has been a few cars, well, a few parts of cars painted in here already, and it all seems to be going to plan, so really, really happy with that. Like I said, this tacky coating looks crap on windows. I'm not too bothered about what it looks like on the sides, but on the windows it looks terrible. So hopefully we'll get some videos of what's happening in there pretty soon. Maybe we've already got something getting painted, I don't know. Daniel fit in if he has. So yeah, everything. We've got the paint mixing room round the back. Oh, look at that. Ignore the fridge, that's one that came out of our race van. Keep them going for a little bit. So the mixing room's here. A couple of fittings left to do on the airline and the extractor and stuff like that. So we're going to get that all sorted. That's all working. Tiled the floor in here as well, so it's easy to clean. A couple of little bits still to do on the booth itself. I'm going to change these lights for something a bit brighter. Not happy how bright they are, so we'll get them swapped as soon as possible. So we've got all the retractable leads for the power and for the air. And we're running all the high flow fittings. We're swapping all our workshop to these as well. These are all pretty good. Yeah, we don't even know what's in here. They're probably hiding stuff in here, so we're trying to keep it organised as best we can. Nothing too fancy, but it's keeping it nice and clean. It's still a lot of work to do, but we're getting there. And then the mezzanine, the idea up here, I wish I'd never turned that on now. I'm going to have to listen to that fan all the time. So you just see the booth filter down there. That's the Devil, this one. A decent brand. So then the idea up here, it's a bit Spartan at the minute, but this is going to be where all the panels for cars come. I've got some panels over there that are wanting painting. Some of them I think Dan's Integra and some other cars. So we've got them to do, and then get this all racked out. Might end up having if we end up doing the insurance approval stuff, get some lockable lockers and stuff so we can put people's personal effects and all the car parts in there. But I think this might end up having a little office up here or something, I'm not too sure yet. Maybe we'll just keep this as a working area. Yeah, it's looking nice, really happy. We're going to try and keep it nice and clean, but we also need to be operating here as much as we can. Still got the jet wash to come, that's going over there on the wall. That should be here shortly. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Well, there has been a lot going on. And now, we just need to start getting some more jobs in. Getting them all sorted. So hopefully we've got a little bit more to show in the next video. And I think at some point we'll probably try and get Lee to be doing his own videos, or at least some of his own social media stuff, and the cars he's working on and what sort of stuff we can do. Yeah, really, really happy. Hopefully people have seen the other bits of videos that we've done. A few people making some silly comments thinking that it was me that were going to be doing painting. That's not the case. I get people that can do a job better than me working here if we can. So, thank you for watching.